I'm hungry!
Let's drive through!
Order pizza!
No, we can do it!
And it's best when you make it yourself! Kids Kitchen!
Hi, my name is Max, and today I'm going to be cooking nachos. It requires using an oven, and you may want to get help from your parents. Now, what you will need for nachos are a baking tray, tin foil, cheese, a cheese grater, chips, and oven mitts. The first step, you need to wash your hands. It's always handy to have a roll of paper towels nearby. The first step, you put the tin foil on the baking tray. Note that the tin foil has a small blade. That is used to rip the tin foil off. You measure it out so that it goes over the tray so it completely covers it. You then press it down so that it covers on the sides. How many chips you use depends on how hungry you are. Use tortilla chips, and I prefer Tostitos. But you can use any kind you want, or you could even make your own. Take the chips and lay out the amount you want. You don't want them in this big clump, because then the cheese won't spread around. So, you spread them out. This is probably enough to feed 2 people. So, you have to decide how many chips you want. Okay, now on to our cheese. I like to use cheddar cheese, and I like to use sharp cheddar cheese, but that's just a personal preference. This cheese grater has 4 different sides. Each one does different things. This side is really small, as you can see. The cheese comes out as little strands, but since we're going to put this in the oven, those strands might melt way too quickly. Well, this side doesn't work because this side is made for hard cheeses, and the soft cheeses get stuck on the inside and right here. This side cuts out really big slabs. We don't want that. This side is perfect. When grating, you want to be careful not to put your fingers too close to the holes, because you could scrape your fingers. Let's see if that's enough. We still need a little bit more. There. That should do it. There. Now the cheese is evenly spread and it's ready to go in the oven. You're going to want to preheat the oven. We're going to broil it, and we're going to put it on high. You always have to use oven mitts. We make sure not to touch the top of the oven because that's where all the heat comes from. So we slide it in, and then we close the oven. We don't close the oven all the way because when broiling, you don't have to. It also allows you to watch when it's ready. You know when your chips are ready because the cheese will all be melted and the chips will start to turn golden brown. Let's watch. The cheese is almost ready. Almost there. Alright, now we're done. So, we turn the oven off. Open the door fully. With both gloves, pull it out, making sure not to touch the top, and carefully place it on a countertop. as delicious as these chips look, you're gonna have to wait a few minutes for them to cool down. You don't want to burn those taste buds. Once your chips have cooled down, you can grab the tin foil and then just slide them into a bowl, because they just slide off. There. You can also dip them in salsa, but I just like eating them plain.
Take another bite.
Delicious.
And it's best when you make it yourself. Kids Kitchen!